Hello everyone and welcome to Trending in My Life. This week I made a cottage pie, a delicious recipe, and I hope you have a go. And then I was out and about, found a couple of unusual things down roads I don't normally go down, and went looking for some history. I found the One Tree of One Tree Hill, and then I looked at some allotments, something that I mentioned in a podcast the other week. Come along with me and see what I get up to. Here we have the ingredients for a cottage pie. 500 grams of mince in the frying pan. It's cooking in its own juices. To us this is mince or minced beef. In other parts of the world this is called ground beef. Okay, as you can see it's all cooked now, and I'm going to drain off the fat that's underneath. And the way I do it is I just put a pan partly over it so that there's a gap, as you can see, and then I can drain off the fat that's in it. I'm now making some very thick gravy, pouring the gravy. This is to make it more flavourful. Now we tip in the carrots and the peas and mix it together. There we go, all done. Put it in the dish now and spread it out. There we go. Now we're going to make the mash. Tip the dried powder into a bowl and add some hot water. Give it a stir and it thickens up if you leave it for about a minute. Yeah, you can see it getting thicker. And then you just put all the mashed potato on top of the meat and vegetables and spread it out so that the top is all covered. And then I draw some little lines with my fork to make a pattern on the top, just to make it look a bit more special. So put it in the oven at 200 degrees and wait till the top goes brown. So there it is, all browned on top. Basically all the ingredients were already cooked, so all you had to do was make the top brown so that it'd be nice and crunchy when you dished it up. And you can see the mince, carrots and peas underneath, the crunchy topped mash. There we are, I've dished myself up a portion and I'm just waiting for, you can see the steam rising on it, for it to cool a tiny bit so that I can eat it. You could easily do a vegetarian version using something like corn mince. Oh, that is lovely, really nice. I can taste the rich gravy and the vegetables and the meat, and oh, that's delicious. This is the weirdest thing. This house has a round entrance made of wood. So I came across this church with an octagonal bell tower, and I've never ever seen one like that in my whole life. Here I am walking up the hill, which is called One Tree Hill. And I know what you're thinking, there's more than one tree here, which is quite correct. Anyway, up there we go. We're looking for the historic place of the actual one tree. Lots and lots of berries. Okay, onward up the path. I've had one of those mornings when I was planning to go to one place and didn't because it started raining, and I've been going down roads I hadn't planned to, but finding interesting stuff, so it is what it is, going with the flow. Okay, up more and more steps. I like the slopes, I'm not so keen on the steps. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got another path there. Don't know which one to take now. I think we'll be sensible. and take the steps for now, because the steps are more likely to lead to a signpost. So up we go. Oh, now I've got away from the traffic. The sound of the birds is very peaceful. Here we go. Ah, we go. There goes a couple of pigeons. I can actually hear a woodpecker, but it's in the distance. Up we go. Letting you enjoy the sound of the birds. Wow. That is the one tree of One Tree Hill. We'll walk down and have a look at the sign underneath it. Queen Elizabeth, and not the last Queen Elizabeth, but Queen Elizabeth I, that was Henry VIII's daughter, sat under it. And that's how the whole place got its name. Although this is not the original tree, you can still see the huge size of it, and the branches were almost as big as a tree trunk in some cases. It was awesome. We're coming to a more modern history place, which is where there was a gun turret here. There it is. It was built in 1916 to shoot down those Zeppelins coming to bomb London. And they used to have 2 watches of 10 men stationed here, and they weren't successful in shooting down any Zeppelins. It might instead have caused damage to some tram lines nearby by accident with a missed shot. Oh well, never mind, I'm sure they were trying their best. Just walking up, so I'll be stood right on top of where the gun was. So the gun must have been mounted there, and you can see how you do have a very clear shot. That's London in the distance. So you can understand why they put it here. I'm hoping there's some steps to go down to get off here. Okay. And there you can see London in the distance, the Shard. Okay, that's the better view of where the gun turret was placed that I was standing on top of. This is One Tree Hill allotments. I couldn't get in because they're locked for the people that rent the gardens. But you can see wherever there's a greenhouse, there'll be like a rectangle of earth that they've been gardening. Some of them look like they've only just started, and others look like they've been here for years with really old sheds. So, what did you think of my day out? Were you interested in the history? 2 different periods of time, the Elizabethan time and World War as well. I hope you enjoyed my London vlog. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend and come back next time. Bye for now.